Welcome to our new office. My team and I can easily turn our 2D data into 3D awesomeness. Whoa, that is awesome.
Let us start this half hour with new fallout over a police deputy's violent arrest of a female high school student in South Carolina. This morning, the FBI and the U.S. Justice Department are investigating, as we hear from one of the other students who was in that classroom. Today, national correspondent Craig Melvin has the story. Craig, good morning.
Matt, good morning to you. This is just the latest case raising questions about excessive police force. That 16-year-old student, that female student, was tossed to the floor in her math class Monday behind me. The deputy who did that, as for his fate, the longtime sheriff says he'll decide whether to keep him or fire him by the end of the day. Meanwhile, the lawyer representing the girl tossed to the floor says she's hurting. Across the country, growing outrage this morning. The video, now viral social media, still lighting up. School resource officer Ben Fields called in when a student refuses a teacher's request to leave the classroom.
Okay, you're gonna come with me or am I gonna make you?
She was tossed like a rag doll by a 300-pound weightlifting man.
Todd Rutherford is the lawyer who represents the student seen in the video. He says there's no way she's going to be okay.
She has a cast on her arm. She has injuries to her back, injuries to her neck, injuries to her forehead, and injuries to her arm.
Tuesday night, a tense school board meeting.
You do not treat a child like that.
That student was given ample opportunity to do the right thing, and she chose to not do that.
Please stop blaming victims when they are victim of excessive force.
Ben Fields is a senior deputy and received a Culture of Excellence Award from one of the district schools last year. Nia Kinney shot one of the videos.
I just told my class, I was like, y'all, get y'all's cameras out, get your cameras out. Because, like, we already know his reputation.
What was his reputation?
He's known as Officer Slam.
Kinney was arrested and charged with disturbing schools. She's out on bond. Other students have a different view of Fields.
He's a really good officer. And sometimes he can be like pretty mean, but he can also be a really nice officer.
Sheriff Leon Lott says some witnesses say the officer did what he had to do. Lott is reviewing a video shot from a different angle.
It actually shows the student hitting the school resource officer with her fist and striking him. What she does is not what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is what our school resource officer did.
NBC News tried multiple times to reach Fields unsuccessfully.
What would you say to those who say she's clearly resisting arrest?
I would say to those that this officer had no business in the classroom. There were multiple things that he could have done. Nothing justifies what he did.
Sheriff Lott insists that his officers are taught to de-escalate situations before using force, especially in school settings. Additionally, Officer Fields has been placed on leave with pay while the investigation continues. He's been banned from school grounds. There is one thing that the sheriff and the attorney for the girl thrown to the floor agree on. Cases like this aren't necessarily becoming more common. It's that everyone, even in classrooms now, have these. And when they see police interacting, they start to roll video. Matt, Savannah?
Craig, thanks very much. Walking around yesterday, crossing in front of television sets, that video was on over and over again all day long. It'll be very interesting to see what those investigations turn out.
And as Craig mentioned, the video is really a game changer in those investigations.